Okay, so you know how everyone's always saying digital literacy this and digital literacy that?
Right.
And it's easy to tune it out. Like, yeah, I know how to use my phone.
hmm
But it can be a really big deal for people who don't have those skills.
Oh, absolutely.
And it can be hard to know where to even start if you're trying to learn.
Yeah, totally.
So for today's deep dive, we're going to talk about this really interesting program.
Okay.
It's called a Compact Learning Management System, or COMPACT LMS. And it's happening in West Bengal in India.
Cool.
And it's specifically designed to help beginners become digitally literate.
Interesting.
So like they start with the absolute basics to make sure that everyone can follow along.
Okay, I like that targeted approach, not just assuming everyone's at the same level.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
So one of the courses they offer is a basic computer course,
Makes sense.
and it teaches people how to use Windows 10.
So a recent version of Windows.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is really important because that's what a lot of people are going to be using in the real world.
yeah, for sure.
And it also teaches them Microsoft Word.
I was going to say a word processing program is essential.
Definitely.
Have that.
And they don't just jump into that either.
Oh,
They actually start with teaching people how to use a mouse and a keyboard.
which we take that for granted, but
Right.
it's such a fundamental skill.
It
If
is.
you don't have that, you can't really do anything else.
Exactly. It's like the foundation.
Yeah, you got to know how to click and drag and type.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then once you have that foundation, you can start building other skills on top of it.
exactly.
And that's where things like web browsing and email come in,
Yeah,
which are also part of this basic computer course.
I was going to ask about that because those are so crucial nowadays.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, think about all those government services that are moving online.
Right.
You need to know how to use a computer and the internet to access those.
Not to mention job applications and communicating with people and staying informed.
It opens up so many opportunities.
It really does.
And it's not just about practical things either. It's also about empowering people to connect with the wider world.
Oh, for sure. Like you said, staying informed about current events, learning new things, just generally feeling more connected to the community.
Exactly.
It's really important.
Yeah, and then it gets even more interesting because they also mention a desktop publishing course on their website.
Whoa, hold on. Now that's kind of unexpected
Right.
for a beginner's program. I mean, that's a bit more specialized.
Yeah, but I think it shows that they're really thinking about the needs of their community.
Like maybe there are job opportunities in that area?
Exactly. Like maybe there's a demand for people who can design brochures or flyers or other marketing materials.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
I wonder what software they use for that.
Me too.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see if they're using industry standard tools or something more accessible to beginners.
Yeah, and what kind of projects the learners are able to create.
Yeah, like are they making real world materials that could actually be used by businesses or organizations?
That would be really cool.
It would show that they're not just learning theory, they're actually getting hands-on experience.
And it would give them something to show potential employers.
Exactly, a portfolio of their work.
And to make things even easier, they have an Enroll Now button right on their website.
Oh, so it's really easy to get started.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, come on, and the water's fine.
I love that no barriers to entry, just jump right in and start learning.
And I think that's a really important message because sometimes people can feel intimidated by technology.
Totally. Like it can feel like everyone else knows what they're doing and you're the only one who's lost.
And this program is like saying, no, you're not alone, and we're here to help you every step of the way.
I like that. It's very encouraging.
Yeah, and it's not just about teaching people how to use computers. It's about giving them the confidence to use technology to improve their lives.
And to pursue their goals.
Exactly.
And it makes you wonder what other skills they might add in the future.
Oh,
Like with technology evolving so rapidly, what's going to be essential in 5 or 10 years?
right. Like maybe coding or data analysis or even things we haven't even thought of yet.
Exciting to think about.
It is, and it just shows how important it is to be adaptable and to keep learning throughout your life.
For sure, because the world's not going to stop changing anytime soon.
Definitely not.
Uh,
So whether you're a complete beginner or you're just looking to brush up on your skills, there's always something new to learn.
that's a great point.
And that's something to keep in mind as we move forward in this increasingly digital world.
Couldn't agree more.
So that's it for today's deep dive. Thanks for joining us,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll see you next time.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.